Right, good morning everybody. So, exciting day. I've decided to bite the bullet and buy the Multistrada V4s. So we're going to head over to Stoke, DMC I think it's called, at Ducati Stoke, and yeah, I've made the purchase. So I'm riding over with my dad today, who's on his Africa Twin. So we're going to stop at Donington Park for a bit of breakfast there. There's a place called the Superbike Factory. Hundreds of bikes there. It's only just opened recently, and yeah, we'll go and have a coffee, bit of breakfast, then head up to Stoke and go pick my new bike. So my dad and I bought these. We both had an Africa Twin. We both picked them up on the same day, brand new, 2017. We've done 1 or 2 trips together, Ireland, been around Scotland, did the NC 500, and yeah, great bit of kit. So I'm hopefully going to try and convert my dad today. He's you know, he's showing a little bit of interest in other bikes now. He absolutely loves his Africa Twin. He doesn't see much reason to change it. And to be fair, I loved mine. The only reason I sold mine because I was buying a house at the time and needed to release the money out the bike. But I had the DCT version, and a lot of people slated it, said it was a big scooter, etc, etc, but I thought it was absolutely brilliant for doing the tours on, especially when you get stuck in the traffic. My dad there, he's got the manual version. I mean, the bike absolutely looks mint still. I think he's probably done over 10,000 miles on it, so he's got a few trips in. I mean, the only difference between that one and the newer Africa Twins is all the electronics packages you get again. So, you know, you do have to question yourself whether you really need them. But we'll get it over to Stoke Ducati today, and we'll see if we can convert him. I'll be honest, this is not a normal day I'd head out, but these bikes they're built for this weather, you know. You can't pick the days sometimes, but yeah, this is what it's all about. An all year round bike. But you can see the water spray coming off my dad's wheel. I mean, it's not actually raining at the minute, but there's a lot of rain in the night. I'm hoping when I pick up my new bike, this would have all dried out, and yeah, we can enjoy the ride back in the dry. The only reason I've decided to change is because at the minute bike prices are really holding the money, as are cars, vans, motorhomes, etc. So I've managed to pick up a Ducati Multistrada V4s. It's the travelling radar. It's not the full. The only difference is with the full, as I believe, you get the can, the aquaprobic can, and you also get the carbon front mudguard. So I can live without those 2 things. They're things I can just do myself at any other point. So yeah, this bike's got 600 miles on the clock. To me, that's a new bike, and it saves me running it in. So here we are at Donington Park, and there's the new Superbike Factory. Plenty of space for the bike parking, which is always good. If you've not been here, come and check it out. There's hundreds of bikes, absolutely hundreds. This place is huge. As you can see, you don't get many bikers on a day like this, but we're going to nip in, go in the factory heads cafe and have a bite to eat. Alright, pups. So yeah, great breakfast at the Superbike factory, the Factory Heads Cafe. Definitely highly recommend going in there, providing you're not on a diet, that is. The full English is absolutely superb. So yeah, pop up and use the facilities here. Great. Well, it's stopped raining. It's quite windy and it's actually about 19 degrees today, so I'm hoping by the time I get to Stoke the roads will be dried out, but who knows, we might have another downpour. Next stop, Stoke. It's going to be a bit of a boring ride because we're just going to hit the A50 there. And it's just a long old straight road. That's the beauty of editing. We can be there in a split second. Okay, I was wrong about the weather. It's absolutely horrible. It's blowing a gale, it's wet, it's windy, but it's not cold. We're only 11 miles from the destination now, but yeah, we're getting blown to bits here. Should we bang them on here? Let's right, here she is, the my new Ducati Multistrada V4s. Great lads at Stoke Ducati. Brilliant service. And I think my dad's actually tempted to get one. He's had a couple of sits on it and he's all excited now. So I think once he's had a ride on this, that'll be it. So yeah, first ride on my own Ducati Multistrada V4s. So this one's done 644 miles. This was the Stoke demo bike. Had a good look round it, and yeah, it's like a new bike. It's already been ran in. Already had that first service. Bit of a shame I've got to get it all wet and dirty now, but hey ho, we can't do anything about the weather. Just in the shop back there, we were just sorting out the just pairing of the phone and going through all the different settings, and yeah, you certainly need a bit of time on your hands to go through all the little connectivity. Right, so back on the A50 again. I mean, the first things first. I mean, it's so much smoother already. You can tell just. The actual seat height on this is the same as the Multistrada 950. It's 840mm, as far as I'm aware. But I think the seat is narrower, that's why it feels it's shorter. yeah, just had a little play with the adaptive cruise control. Yeah, works really well. Quite impressed with that actually. Yeah, great if you're on the motorways doing the long runs. Just gonna go and fuel up. Well, not for me, for my pops there. He's running a little bit low. Certainly this blind spot detection is quite sensitive as well, which is, I guess that's got to be a good thing too. Get them cars like that coming up on the inside of you. Yeah, so here she is. A shame to come out in the wet. It was nice and clean when I took it out the showroom. Quick trip down the A50 there, and it needs another wash, but that's what these bikes are for. So yeah, I think the full version comes with the you know, the carbon mudguard, but to be honest, that one looks okay. It doesn't ruin the bike. And as for the exhaust, yeah, I'm, you know, really unsure whether I'd change the can on that. I don't think the Akrapovic can really makes much of a difference. As for the panniers, yeah, they're slightly different. They look exactly the same, but the guy was showing me that these actually move with the bike, which is a little bit weird. Apparently when you've got a bit of weight on them and you're going around a corner, it sort of it's designed to go with the bike, I guess. But yeah, if he'd not shown me that, I'd have think something had come loose or gone wrong with it. But yeah, that's interesting. And they slot off a lot easier as well than the other ones do. I think on the 950, the panniers, when you're putting them on, they just take a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, great bike, very happy with it, and hopefully we'll get some nicer days to put a few miles on it. Alright, let's see if I can get the old man to have a little race. Yeah, I think he's about a mile behind now. I think he's got it in pensioner mode. He's lost. He's lost. He's got the sat nav, and we're lost. Well, we're not lost, but oh, he ain't got his glasses on. He can't see the sat nav. He's just been riding blind for the last half an hour.
Got no sound or flat.
Right. So you can't see anything, and you can't hear anything. It's like the blind leading the blind here. Alright, let's Let's start again. So guys, I've got to say I am absolutely over the moon with this bike. Whether I'll change again in the coming years, we'll have to see what comes out, but I think for what I got for mine, what I had to put forward to this was absolutely fine. And yeah, I've got myself a new bike and a couple of grand saving. So hopefully we're going to be looking at some tours for next year. If the weather's good during the winter, then you know, we'll try and get a few rides out. I think we're just looking at booking the Pyrenees Mountains. So like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching, folks.